All right. Well, I am Chloe, for those of you who don't know me or I haven't had the opportunity to meet you. I have been at Houzz for 6 years. Just to tell you a little bit about myself, I am the senior manager who oversees our client success team. So hopefully many of the account managers you know and love. But it is so exciting to see so many professionals across all of the US get together today. So hopefully I can share with you some really amazing things about our marketing features that are pretty new. Hopefully you got some new takeaways, and maybe some of these you already know about, but I can paint another layer. So what I am going to do is I'm actually just going to share my screen so we can dive into a few things together. And like Liza said, I will pause and I will ask for questions if you should have them, just to make sure that we can get those. So to kick things off, I know my screen is still loading, but the first thing that I wanted to talk about is just, of course, for our customers here who are in the room who invest in our marketing program. This is something that we have put so much time and energy into making this as amazing and robust as possible. A lot of this feedback came directly from this community. So it's so nice to see that it's coming live, it's coming to fruition, all based off of your ideas and collaboration. So the first thing that I want to talk about is budget. So I know that this is something for all of our pros in the room, that this is so hard to really explain your value and capture this when you're talking to a customer. And this is something that's been a challenge for us here at Houzz. We want to have a really robust vetting process before we even deliver a lead into your inbox. So as we have gone through different iterations of Project Match and getting you leads, we have had a lot of key learnings along the way. One of those is being budget. So for a while, we actually just asked the question, what is your budget for this project? And we're going to go through a couple pieces that interlay into that. But as we were learning, this actually became more of a question of, what do you value the most, price or quality, to really help us understand the intentions behind a homeowner and ensuring that we're matching them with the best pro. So we have changed our project match filtering criteria. This is where someone may go in and say they're looking for a kitchen remodel. They're based in Los Angeles. They're looking to start in 6 months. We ask them a variety of questions. One of these is specifically for this project, what's more important to you, price or quality? So you'll see that it's $1 to $4 signs is how we've changed this model. So we really want them to clearly articulate, are you looking to minimize costs, or do you want the best results that money can buy? So the great news is as we have launched this new model, of course on Houzz, our clientele has been largely between those $3 and $4 signs. So that's no surprise. But the great thing is, for our pro community, you also have the option to tailor what leads are coming into your inbox based off of this. So you have the option to customize, and I'm going to show you how to do this along with some other customizations on what projects are you willing to speak to homeowners about. Right now, is your business looking a little bit different, where you want to take everything on and help everyone in your community? Or are you trying to be more selective and only take on the highest value projects possible? So these are things that you can change at any given time, and you actually have full control over. You also still have the option, just so you know, to visually display that you may not accept any clients who have a budget below $100,000, for example. You do still have options to communicate that. It just doesn't play into filtering, because we do know that there's so much qualifying and value that you build up in the conversation itself. So this is a model that we do have active today, but I think the big question is, well, how do I change this and how do I do this on my program? So for you to actually get access and do this, hopefully you are all well familiar with Houzz Pro. But I'm going to pause for a moment, and if you are not, maybe log in to Houzz on a separate window. Make sure that you can get in, access your account, and you can utilize it today. We can walk you through different things. So take a moment and do that. If you're experiencing any issues, please put that in a chat to Teresa. We'll make sure to get someone to help you. But let's get logged in. So first and foremost, as you get logged in and you go to houzz.com, I hope many of you have seen a blue go to Houzz Pro button. That's your place for your new portal of everything we'll talk about today. Or you can go directly to pro.houzz.com. So for your account settings, what you would do here, and hopefully this looks familiar to a lot of us, this is Houzz Pro. So in the top right-hand corner, you'd see like your icon, your logo, and then there'd be a drop-down. You would want to select Houzz Pro settings to get started and see all of your options for customizing. Let me go ahead and go back here. All right. Okay, so go to Houzz Pro settings. And then there's all these different options. We're going to focus on subscriptions. Then you would see all your live packages. You can click edit package, and that's where you see all this different criteria that you can customize. So thinking about those budgets we just explored, you can tailor that here. You can also tailor scope of services. You only do design, construction, or you a design build firm that does both. We also have some standalone services here that I'm going to pause for a minute. This is very, very important to ensure you're getting the right types of leads. I know that every business operates differently. Here is where you can select the criteria of what you would take as a standalone project. You have complete control over this. You can change it at any given time. You will see some differentiation for visual services versus non-visual. So you and I would both agree, like a bathroom remodel in a custom home, they need to stylistically also match your style. They need to see your portfolio of work for that to be a good fit. So I'm going to show you how that functions in a little bit, but you have the option to tailor this. You can select your own photos, or we use a lot of AI at Houzz. We're a tech company. We can do this on your behalf automatically. But if you have a preference of what to show, reach out to your client success manager, and we can ensure that we can make those options customizable for you. So there is, of course, a very robust list of services for all of our different categories on Houzz. You would want to, again, mark the ones that you would take as a standalone project and make sure to save those to all of your programs that you may have running. All right, so I'm going to pause for a moment, see if we have any questions before I move on.
Doesn't look like there's anything in the chat, Chloe.
Cool. Okay. Then I think I did a good job. All right. So next, I want to actually go over something that here at Houzz we are so passionate about. We have an incredibly amazing team of concierge representatives. Again, I hope you have been fortunate enough to have a live connection call on the phone. But I wanted to take some time for you to actually watch this intro video into this incredible program that's part of your marketing solution.
Hi, my name is Liz, and I'm excited to welcome you to the Houzz Live Connections program. Live Connections is an exclusive new program that we're offering as part of your Pro Plus subscription. In this video, I'll be walking you through the details and will explain how Live Connections can deliver great new business inquiries. First, let's review how Live Connections works. A homeowner uses the Houzz Project Match feature to get help with an upcoming home project, such as a kitchen or bath remodel, home addition, or an interior design project. They answer a number of questions, like budget, timing, and scope, that help us match their project with the right professionals. Our concierge team acts as a front desk extension for your business. A Houzz concierge team member contacts the homeowner by phone to confirm their project budget, contact information, and to ensure that the homeowner is serious and ready to speak with you. A Houzz concierge team member will reach out to you to provide project details. If you're interested in the project, they will make a live connection. That means connecting you with the homeowner live over the phone so that you can speak to potential new clients right away. After the call ends, you'll receive an email that looks like this one. It has all the project details, and you can also find it in your Houzz inbox. In the event we're unable to reach you, or if the homeowner would like to contact you at a later time, we'll still send you an email with all of the details so that you can follow up right away. The program is getting great results and is designed to use your valuable time as efficiently as possible. To make this program a success for your business, be sure to add Houzz Concierge with phone number 1-844-208-7421 as a new contact in your phone so you don't miss these high-quality live connections. If you have a mobile number, we recommend taking part in our SMS program so that we can text you these opportunities before calling. Also, if you haven't done so already, please complete the questionnaire we sent via email. This information will be helpful for our team to reference or attempting to connect with you. Thank you for being a Houzz Pro Plus member, and welcome again to the Live Connections program.
So basically what this is our white glove service where we have a team here at Houzz who are our concierge reps who basically intercept inquiries as they're coming in. What we do is we pick up the phone, we call these homeowners, and we really try to understand how serious they are. Are they ready to talk to someone right now? Is there any more information we can grab as a human being on the other end of the phone to really make sure we connect them with the right professional? So what I would strongly encourage all of you to do is to save this number that is appearing on my screen right now. Put that into your phone or put it up by whoever may answer your desk phones at work. This is a hot lead. It is coming in with a homeowner on the line ready to talk to you. It is so amazing to see this white glove transition to a professional. The homeowners really love it. And this is a good way for you to actually tailor to us also different preferences that we can capture from a human being on the other side. So I actually want to go through and show you how you can tailor some of these preferences for live connections, as this is something that this team uses to make sure to reach you at the right time. So kind of similar to actually where we were before within Houzz Pro and looking at your settings. You would want to go back into there and click on subscriptions once again. And you will see on my screen, there's a little live connection preferences box. So this asks all sorts of things like the hours you're available. Do you work weekends? Is there certain times during the week where you're not available? If we try one number, is there a better number to reach you at? Can we text you? Can we make sure that we can do everything possible to get you on the phone? Do you take insurance jobs? There's all sorts of ways that you can customize and tailor what you're looking for here. The one other piece of this that I really like is actually there's an extra details box. That's a kind of free text box. And you can elaborate here on what you're really wanting to capture. Like, for example, are you only looking for full home renovations right now in a specific targeted area? Then let us know that. We can really help to make sure we're connecting you with the right types of clientele when we have them on the phone and ready to speak to someone. All right. So let me pause for a moment again. Let's see if we have any questions. Savon, let me know, or Risa.
Not yet. Peggy's saying that she doesn't see the settings tab. So I just wanted to confirm, Peggy, that you are logged into Houzz Pro. And if so, if you click on the top right corner where it says Your Houzz, clicking on the next one will say Houzz Pro settings. And then there will be a little subscriptions box that you will click on in order to access these. Brandon is asking, do the extra details come across to homeowners, or is that only for the Houzz person connecting us to homeowners?
Only for the Houzz person connecting you to homeowners. So we do try to look at the details of your business to tell the homeowner who we're connecting with. So we may also reference like, this person has won 5 Best of Houzz awards. They have 60 5-star reviews. They have a great portfolio of work. Different things that we can see that you're visually representing on your profile or speaking to, we will also reiterate. But these extra details will not be communicated to the homeowner.
Chloe, did you show where they can customize the availability, hours of availability? I think that's worth showing.
Yes, so that's in that same section for live connection setup. Under your Houzz Pro settings, click on subscriptions. That will show your hours of availability as well. So one incredible feature that we have launched very recently at Houzz is video meetings.
These days, current and prospective clients expect to be able to meet with you virtually. And letting homeowners book a time to meet with you removes phone tag, saves you time, and helps your business stand out on Houzz. Video meetings are a premium Houzz Pro feature that makes it easy to promote and host virtual meetings, no separate software required. Connect your calendar in Houzz Pro to be able to easily schedule video or phone meetings with clients. Select the email provider that you use. Your availability is pulled from your own calendar, and once a meeting is booked, both you and your client will automatically receive meeting confirmation emails, a calendar invitation, and a link to reschedule if something comes up. Discuss projects from the convenience of your home while building your client relationship face-to-face through your screen. Taking and scheduling video meetings works seamlessly on desktop and mobile, so you can schedule and take meetings while on the go. If you want to promote video consultations to homeowners on Houzz, write a description. You decide if you want to offer free or paid video consultations. If you'd like to charge, then provide your preferred payment details, such as your PayPal account. Click Preview, then click Looks Good. You're all set. Homeowners on Houzz can now book video consultations with you. We hope you enjoy meeting with clients remotely with Houzz Video Meetings.
And I know some of us are comfortable being on camera. I'm learning to be comfortable myself. Others may not be. But especially given this current environment that we're in, thinking about homeowners who are actively planning projects, they want to talk to people. They want to get to know who's going to be in their home. And this is a wonderful way for you to also qualify clients and get to know them before you spend the time physically going out to a specific location. So Houzz has enabled video meetings, which is an incredible resource for you to connect with someone virtually. And I think it comes at the perfect time, given where we are all at in the world. And the amazing things are there is no software required. It's very easy. It's just within that same settings option. There's a calendar that you would click on to integrate. And this can be integrated through like Microsoft, through your Gmail calendar. We have all sorts of options where we'll actually read your real-time availability and give options for homeowners to book a call directly on your calendar with a video link for you to connect and see each other and communicate. So these are 30-minute meetings that we set up. They can be done over desktop. They can be done on a smart device. They can also be paid or free. It's totally up to you. You can customize this. And when you promote them, you can also customize and tailor exactly what the intention behind this meeting is. If you want them to bring anything to the table, how they would pay you if it is a paid consultation. Maybe you would accept that via check, cash, Venmo, PayPal. All of these customizations are available for you. So for those who are adopting this feature, it is so nice to see how they can engage with homeowners through Houzz over video. I know our homeowners do really love it, especially during this time. So if this is something you're not familiar with, you want to learn more about, I'm happy to answer questions. And also, of course, your client success managers can walk you through how to integrate your calendar as well.
And Chloe, just make sure everybody is clear. There are kind of two ways to use it. One is if you're, you have existing conversations or meetings you want to schedule with leads or clients, right? You can integrate your calendar and make any meeting a video meeting. And then the other goal is to use it, obviously, to try to drive new inquiries from potential clients. So we're really seeing some good results from the pros who've added this to their profile. They are seeing clients schedule those initial consultations, so it's just another way to kind of remove the friction and let people get in touch with you.
Exactly. And if I was a homeowner, as an example, like looking for a general contractor in Dallas, I can scroll through that list in the directory and there's pop-outs for those who have the video meeting enabled to really call to attention that you're ready to talk to someone right now. So there are definitely some benefits to you guys with enabling this feature too. Wanted to talk about some other premium features. So we have so many things to talk to you about. I know that it seems maybe a little overwhelming, but hopefully most of these you guys do know about. One is, I hope this professionals in the audience today, I had a chance to look at many of your profiles, kind of look at who you were. Streamline Construction here in Orange County along with me in quarantine, which we're holding strong, but they have done an amazing job building out their profile. So I just wanted to give you guys an example of someone who has taken advantage of our highlight video. This is something that you all have the opportunity to have on your account. It is a storyboard with music that can play behind where you can customize, speak to your brand, speak to who you are in a much more compelling way than sometimes just words and photos. This is also something that you can have featured in your ad units. So you can stand out, look a little bit different. You have a play button with a video. So this is something that I strongly encourage you to take advantage of and look at. We build one to kind of get you started, but you can also, again, customize, tailor it, pick whatever photos you want, pick whatever reviews you want to display. This one I'm going to try and actually play for you. There may be some music in the background. It might be a little hard to hear since my sound seems to not be working the best, but I want you to have some context into what this is. So let me play this for you. Okay.
Chloe, as it turns out, we do have Streamline Construction on the line here. So really excited to see that. That's awesome.
Awesome. So cool. Well, because this person is here, then let's just take a minute to look at their profile. So obviously that video is amazing. The other thing that I wanted to point out is this feature for Standouts. Again, there are so many things that you can speak to about your company on Houzz. And if you're not taking advantage of these things, you absolutely need to be. Standouts is one easy way to quickly call to attention what makes your business unique. Why would someone hire you over somebody else? So we put together a robust list of things that could make you stand out. We ask you to select 3 that can be showcased on your profile. You can flag one specifically to be featured in like your directory or ad units. We have all sorts of options, everything from best of Houzz to how many years in business. What different languages do you speak? Are you family owned? Are you budget friendly? Are you veteran owned? Do you have references available? Do you take work on the weekends? So there are so many things here that can help speak to who you are. So take advantage of selecting those. Again, we're here to help, but this is something that's quick and easy, but can make a big difference. So go ahead and do those if you haven't done so already.
And Chloe, can you do us a favor, please, and just show the audience where they could create the company highlight video, or rather enable the company highlight video if they haven't yet?
Yeah. So if you're logged into your Houzz profile, this view here, as it's still loading, would be you could click on your video, and then there's a little edit icon. It's still populating, but that would allow you to make changes. Let's see if it will come through. Perfect. So it's actually pretty easy. It's pretty user-friendly. I know I work for a technology company, but sometimes I have challenges myself. It's pretty easy, I promise. You can actually select different images, and it will give you like which screen that you're editing at any given time. We've also incorporated a way where you can actually showcase video of your own into this highlight reel. So it's pretty easy, and you can navigate it. And again, we're here to help if you would like to make customizations and have someone walk you through it. You can click screen by screen to edit text, edit photos, do different cropping of images that you would like. You can change the templates. You can change the background music. So there's a lot of different ways that you can make this unique and your own. Great.
Awesome. Thank you.
Yeah. All right, so I had talked about a couple slides back how you can have photos that you would select to show in your services that you provide. We do this automatically for you, but I know some of us are very proud of our portfolio of work, and there's certain ones that you want to really showcase. So for example, for me as a homeowner, if I was going through our tool to help match me to the right professional for my kitchen remodeling project, images of local professionals would pop up for me. And I can check mark the ones that resonate most with my own style. This is going to be a way that will help us find the right pro for that homeowner, and you will actually see what photos they selected in your Houzz CRM and your inquiry inbox. So that way, when you reach out to them, you actually have more of a warm introduction. You can say, hey, like, I noticed that you actually really liked our photo of this modern kitchen that we did in Newport Beach. You know, this is something that we're super proud of. I know that this could be a great addition to your home. Let's talk about how we can kind of adapt this style to your own. You can utilize this as some of your talking points because they actually picked you. They liked your photos. So make sure that you're leveraging that. This is something, of course, that's available both on our mobile version and on desktop for our homeowners. Okay, so a couple last things here, and then I'm going to kick it off to my friends. But one other thing that we're working on is a lot of education. So first and foremost, homeowner education, I know, is a big deal. We are striving to give these homeowners so many robust tools, and we have an incredible research team who is talking to homeowners all across the US to find out their pain points and how we can fill those gaps for you. So you guys don't have to be there to kind of be the coaching, help get them caught up to speed. You're there to help get them going on a project. So we are building a more robust library of homeowner education, which we're super proud of to just get started. So this will help our homeowners understand where to start. What do you even do when you're wanting to remodel your home? who do you hire? Like, what's the difference between an architect versus a general contractor versus a design build firm? Like, let's educate these homeowners so they really understand. A vast majority do, but some don't understand the nuances. Like I myself, my father's an architect, my husband does custom cabinetry. I wouldn't understand all this if these guys were not in my personal life. So this is something we're trying to capture online. Other things that we include here are homeowner FAQs, how to get connected to a pro, of course, and get them talking to you guys. And we also have started building a project planner for homeowners. So help them stay organized, know what is inspiring them, what project are they working on, what is the budget for their project because of all these different criteria that they included and where they're located. So we're doing a lot more on this front, and we have a lot of tools and resources that you can also encourage your clients or your prospective clients to look at. So again, these are resources that we'll provide to you, but I wanted to let you know that that is something that we are working on. In addition to that, obviously learning from your own pro community, your own just your own knowledge of your own industry, I think is so important. And taking advantage of something like today is so amazing to see us all collaborating, coming together. Our team has created this amazing, robust library called houzz.com/pro-learn. There are so many amazing resources in here that we put a lot of time and energy in. How to have these great conversations with your clients, how to deal with people who are unresponsive, how to get referrals. We also obviously are doing a lot to our product. So for you to stay up to date, we have a whole product news section. I know we're going to go into some details on our product, but just recently we actually launched a way to import your email conversations into your Houzz Pro CRM. So as maybe a takeaway, you guys can read up on our latest product news. And this is something that I would bookmark and check and get familiar with, because you will have so many amazing resources here to help you along the way as you navigate your program. Okay, last but not least, so I had to give a shout out to our account managers who help you guys in your day-to-day and show you all these different resources again that you have within Houzz Pro. So one thing I wanted to point out is this Houzz Pro Learn. I just gave you the link to, but you can also find it in Houzz Pro. There's a Learn button, but there's also a new Need Help. We are here to help, and we want to help. There are tutorials actually here. If you have someone new joining your team or who couldn't join today, they can watch a video and kind of get acclimated, get a little bit more of a digest. There's a help center that goes directly to articles and resources and other webinars. So many amazing things here. You can also schedule a call directly with your client success manager. It's best to connect with them over an appointment, but you have access to their calendar right then and there. You can also submit a very basic request to our team, and we'll get you that answer as fast as possible. So make sure that's something that you're familiar with, you understand. This is a great one-stop shop for you to get help as quickly as possible.